Welcome again to Constantinople, an ancient city in Istabul. My name is Ngigi the Great. Again, I remind you that Constantinople was protected by Mary, Mother of Christ, for many and hundreds of years. Also, Constantinople was well protected with three walls which were stone built and were wide and high. The Constantinople longevity and wealth was due in part to the Diocletian walls. The walls were built by Constantine's successor, Emperor Theodosius, who incidentally banned the Olympic Games until the modern Olympic Games, which were played 1500 years later. The legendary walls of Constantinople took 9 years to be built. The walls surrounded the city on all sides, protecting it against attack from both sea and land. As the city grew, the famous double line of the Theodosian walls. Inside the walls of Constantinople, there were two monuments which were a sign of symbol of power and unity, one being the Hippodrome Square. Hippodrome Square was approximately 40,000 men capacity like stadium, which was mainly opened for male members of the community, and it could accommodate 8 different games which were played by men only. The other monument and a great structure was St. Sophian Cathedral, a Christian cathedral. Constantinople flourished due to gold mine and thanks to its prime geographical location between Europe and Asia, and its natural harbor, as it was called New Rome. It was a Christian city of immense wealth and magnificent architecture. The city was located on the Bosporus Strait between the Mediterranean Sea and the Black Sea. Constantinople lay at the crossroad of important trade routes linking Europe and Asia. As a result, Constantinople was the most important city for trade for hundreds of years. The city and its people became very wealthy. The Constantinople survived for over 1500 years as ruled by Romans, Byzantine, and the Ottoman. For many years it remained secure and prosperous, while cities in Western Roman Empire they were conquered. The fall of Constantinople, it was commonly and it is now commonly called the conquest of Constantine, was the capture of the capital of Byzantine Empire by the Ottoman Empire. The city was captured on 29th of May 1453 as part of the culmination of 53-day siege which had begun on 6th of April. The Ottoman army was led by Commander Sultan Mehmed II, who was of 21 years old, while the Constantine of Byzantine army was led by the Emperor Constantine XI Paralogos. Sultan Mehmed was assisted by Commander Zagas Pasha and Mahmud Pasha and Kadril Khalil, while Constantine XI was assisted by Lucas Notras, Theophilus, and Palaiologos. The walls were overcome by gunpowder and mighty Ottoman cannons, and barbed heraldry, a change in siege warfare. Sultan Mehmed II made Constantinople the new Ottoman capital, replacing Adrianople. The fall of Constantinople of Byzantine Empire was watershed of the late Middle Age, marking the effective end of the Roman Empire and a state which began roughly 27 BC and had lasted nearly more than 1500 years. The city falls also stood as a turning point of military history in mankind. Important note is that the Ottoman cannonballs weighed 500 kg each, and it could shoot a body at 1.5 kilometers away, this creating a gap in the Dacian walls for the Ottoman. Also, Constantine XI died in the battlefield. Also, you should note that Constantine, in those days, it was at the mercy of Mary, Mother of Christ. My name remains Ngigi, Ngigi the Great.